What is up, everybody? We are live, and give me just a few moments here. I am resetting up everything. Let's see here. Just waiting on Kyle real quick. So give us. He's just trying to get his computer on. So, okay, let's see. Okay, so we got November Bat here. What's going on, November Bat? It's nice to see you back. It's been a couple weeks, guys. So I appreciate everyone hopping on. I got some good questions today. I'll be honest. I think I do have some ones that are going to stump some people. So, Sean, what's going on, buddy? Glad to see you back. Dad, what's going on? So one of the things. Oh, hey, Glenn, how you doing? So one of the things, real quick, I am working on is the rest of my studio right now. I apologize. My studio is hot. It's like 90 out today where we are, and the rest of my house is nice and cool. But back here, it's in the back of the house, and there's no AC. And I forgot I left the door closed, so it's legit like 89 in here, and I'm like burning up. But one of the things I want to do is I do want to finish the rest of the walls in here, really make it a true bat cave. So got a lot of work ahead of me, but this summer I should have a little time I can do it. I'm going to start Friday, though. So Glenn says, November Bat, you're back. Yeah, so just give us a few more minutes, guys. I want to get a couple more peeps on, and we'll get started. So looks like we got Steph here. What's going on, Steph? And Buff Edits is here. What's going on? Yeah, like I said, guys, I got some really good questions today. I got a couple easier ones, but for the most part, I think I got some pretty tough ones this time because I got to be honest, I really want to stump some people there. So, all right, wait about one more minute, and then if Kyle's not on, we'll just start without him. That's fine. So. I did recently just get a couple more comic books, and I will go through them in a little bit with you guys and show you what we got. So I got some really good ones, some really cool Batman ones. This time I only got a lot of comic books that are Batman. So really excited about that. Let's see here. Okay, got the questions already. Let me just get my notepad. Oh, the dog's trying to burst in here. Hey, Alfred. Okay, so let's get started here. Let me flip over to the next page, and we'll get started, everyone. Like I said, I'm hoping for. I actually kind of hoping for a couple stumps and get some people stumped on these. So let's start right off with question number one. Sorry, real quick, my table's really wobbly too. I got to get my other table switched back out. This one's a little wobbly. It's just a temporary table. So, without further ado, here we go. Oh, my dog keeps bursting in here. Sorry. Here we go. Question number one. What is the villain name for Dr. Jervis Tetch, Mad Hatter, the Clock King, or King Tut? Dr. Jervis Tetch. He is a really interesting character. We got a couple here. All right, so it looks like we got Glenn and November Bat on that. We're both correct first, and Caden Alexander. Caden, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. Give me 1 minute here. I'm just going to write these down. So you guys all came in right about the same time. Let me give you +1 for them. For Glenn, November Bat, and Caden. All right, question number 2. So that was a sort of easier one, depending on if you know him or not. So question number 2. What is the villain name? Oh, sorry. That was number 1. Let's do that again. Question number 2. What was the original color of the Batmobile? Was it blue, black, or red? Talking about the original one shown in the comic books. All right, November Bat with the correct answer. It was, in fact, a lot of people with blue, and Stephanie said black. Actually, almost everyone said blue, but it was indeed the first one ever was black, or excuse me, was red in the comics. It was more of just a regular standard car before it was modified into what it's what it is now, slowly morphed into something more. So we are on question number 3. What is the villain name for Sherman Fine? Now, I think this is the first tough one. The Broker, the Pit Boss, or the Mogul? Sherman Fine. This is actually one I did not know. That's pretty rare, but I did not know this one. Oh, wow, that was a quick one. We got Caden Alexander with the correct answer. It is the Broker. So Caden was correct there. So I would talk a little monologue on who he is, but that's actually going to be the next question. So what does the Broker do? Is he a gun smuggler? Is he a drug smuggler? A drug with two G's because I can't spell. Or does he sell locations of supervillain hideouts? Okay, that one we got Glenn. All right, wow, we got, oh wow, they all came in kind of all at the same time. So it looks like we got Glenn was first with November Bat, Sean. Holy cow, looks like everyone. I thought that was gonna be a tougher one. So yeah, so the Broker does. He sells the locations of supervillains and somehow discovers where they are and sells them for a price to the highest bidder. So that one I'm gonna do kind of just a universal plus one. So I'm just gonna write that down real quick. So right now, currently, we have Caden's got 3, Glenn's got 2, November Bat's got 2, Sean's got 2. Actually, almost everyone's got 2. So far, so good. Now this next one, number 5. What was the name of the theater Bruce's parents were killed in front of? Is it the Royal Theater, the Crystal Theater, or the Monarch Theater? And I don't think this changes pretty much in any iteration. So it's like Sean and Caden were Sean, Caden, Coffee Breath. We got a new one here. So Coffee Breath, you got it too. So I'm gonna put that down. I like that name, Coffee Breath. With +1, looks like November Bat came in at the same time, and the first one looks like was Sean and Caden. Just give me one moment here. I'm gonna. All right. So it was in front of the Monarch Theater where Bruce Wayne's parents were killed. So on to question number 6. According to the 1960s Batman show, how far away was Wayne Manor from Gotham? Is it 1 mile, 4 miles, or 14? Now this is again, I think this is a tougher one unless you've seen the show. And it doesn't actually, I don't believe, state it. It's on the signs on the show. See who comes in first on that one and who comes in correctly. Holy cow, yeah, they all came in at once. So let's see. Glenn was correct with 14. Sean, November Bat, and Coffee Breath says they're guessing 14. Yes. So oddly enough, I found that kind of weird. I did not actually know this question either. This was one I thought was an interesting one to look up, and I didn't know actually the answer. And I thought that was kind of far away for a crime fighter to be from a city. I feel like 14 miles is a little long, which is why I actually personally really like the 70s, the Bronze Age Batman who lives in the penthouse in Gotham to be closer to the city. And that's when Dick goes to college and he wants to be closer to Dick. So I actually kind of like that version better. It makes more sense to me. So that one we're going to do November Bat was, got it. And then Sean got that. And Glenn got that. So that puts Caden at 4, Glenn's at 4, Sean and November Bat are both with 5, tied for first. Couple others at 2 and 3. So here we go. Question number 7. What profession did Dr. Kurt Langstrom have? Was he a zoologist, an optometrist, or a pediatrician? Dr. Kurt Langstrom. I believe I spelled his name right. I honestly don't know for sure. Definitely one of my favorite villains. I mean, there isn't a Batman villain I don't like, to be honest. So I'm not really, I'm trying to think of one I honestly don't like. I'm sure I'll think of one, but so it looks like we got Glenn, November Bat, and Sean in Coffee Breath. Correct. He was. Kurt Langstrom is Man Bat. He is a zoologist. He studies bats. So give me one moment here. Let me tally that up. Kyle and I are actually working on a new trivia software that we can actually use with this. All you guys have to do is type in 1 through 4 for the question, and it'll automatically do all of this, but bear with me. We're still primitive technology here. So Glenn got that right. Buff Edit's got that right. Sean. God, you guys all came in right at the same time. I thought some of these were going to be a little harder, but I guess I was wrong. Let's see, Ian. All right. So that puts Glenn in second place and November Bat and Sean in first. So here we go. Let's see. Question number 8. Typically, what character is shown to know Batman's secret identity? Harvey Dent, Commissioner Gordon, or Dr. Leslie Tompkins? Coffee Breath says primitive technology breaks down less. That's true. We're still doing some beta testing on the new software, but it seems promising, so we'll see where it goes. Oh, man, Stephanie, she said Commissioner Gordon. No, it is Leslie Tompkins. Let's see, Coffee Breath, Sean, and Caden and November Bat were all right on top of each other. Everyone else is a little later, so everyone's getting these, though, man. I'm telling you, I'm a little disappointed only in the fact that I thought I'd stump some people on this. But yeah, so Dr. Leslie Tompkins she was a friend of Thomas and Martha Wayne. She went to school, in medical school with Thomas Wayne, so she's a really good friend, and she's really the only one that Bruce trusts outside of really his Bat Circle. He's the only one he really trusts. She's the only one he really trusts with the secret. Let's see. Steph says I've been talking less about Batman at home. Yeah, it's been a busy couple weeks. All right, so let's see. So 7, 6, 5. All right. Where are we? We are question number 9. Who played Batgirl in Batman and Robin? Angelina Jolie, Alicia Silverstone, or Uma Thurman? So this one I personally think is a gimme one, but I've watched Batman and Robin way more times than I'd like to admit, but I still love it. I know it's a terrible movie by all accounts, but it's still holds a dear place in my heart. So let's see. Sean says Alicia, and Glenn, yep. Couple Uma Thurmans. Now, Uma Thurman actually played Poison Ivy in the movie and was, by all accounts, terrible. But you know what? She did her best. So it looks like Sean and Glenn. Hey, there he is.
There we go. Sorry.
Right at the end. No big deal.
Behind tonight.
Yeah. No big deal. All right, give me 1 minute here. I'm just tallying up everything. We got a really close game here, Kyle. So awesome. Got a couple new peeps on. So let's see. We got November Bat has got 8. Sean has got 8. Glenn has got 7. Caden has 7. Coffee Breath has 5. Looks like Buff Edits has got 5. So we got a good one here. So give me
Look at that. I got my own fan.
Yeah, exactly. You're famous. You come in fashionably late. Okay. Here we go. This is the one I think. I'm very proud of this question. Here we go. Question number 10. Where was Bane born? I always like to have Kyle answer these questions too. Santa Lucia, Santa Rica, or Peña? It's actually Peña, I'm sure is how it's pronounced probably. Usually in Spanish, there's like an N, an N-Y. Peña Duro. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not. So
I'm going to go Santa Lucia.
Kyle's going Santa Lucia. You're a little quiet there, Kyle.
Oh,
quieter than normal.
Let me check my mic level here.
All right, so that was the one that got some people on that. So it was a little trick question. So a lot of people. So Caden Alexander was correct. It is actually Peña Duro, which is actually the prison from Santa Prisca. So I tried fooling everyone by putting Santa in there. So Santa Prisca was the country. Peña Duro was the prison. So technically Bane was born in prison. So, and Santa Lucia and Rica, I don't even think they're real places in the DC universe, though. I just made those up. So, all right. I think we have Caden was the only one who got that right. So that bumps Caden up to tied with first with November Bat. So, yes, I stumped everyone. I'm really happy on that one. I wanted to stump some people. All right. So, question number 11. Who was Bane's only childhood friend? Ozito, Trog, or Zombie? I think this is another tougher one. If you've read the Nightfall series, you probably will know this. Again, maybe not though. I feel like this is a tough one.
I'm gonna go with Trog just because I think that's the coolest freaking name on there.
Trog, yeah, that is a cool name, and I'll give you a little fun tidbit after this on that. So, all right. November Bat, Caden, and Sean are correct. It's Ozito. So Ozito is actually a little bear, and that's what in Ozito in Spanish means little bear. So it's his only friend as a child. Now, Trog and Zombie come on later on when Bane is an adult, also with Bird. And that's actually in reference to 60s bands, the Trogs, the Zombies, and the Birds. Those were all his stoolies, I guess you could say. But yes, Caden's absolutely right. It's his pet toy bear. Poor Ozito, his only friend. That's why Bane became a huge dick. Bear was his only friend. So let's see. That one, I stumped some people again. That makes me happy. Okay, so let's see. Caden's still up on the front. Sean, right up there in second place. Give me a minute here. They all keep coming in like right after another. So is he a November Bat? Okay, so November Bat. Okay, so November Bat and Caden are tied for first with 9 points. Sean in second with 8 points. Glenn has 7. Coffee Breath has 6. So here we go. We got 2 more questions. Give me a minute here. There we go. What is the nickname of where Bruce's parents were murdered?
Oh, I know.
Crime Way, Crime Central, and Crime Alley. I was like, I know this. This is a question I know. Yeah, this was. I had 2 really tough ones right back to back. I had to give a little easier one here. Be surprised though. I feel like a lot of people don't know this, or everyone knows it. So yeah, it's Crime Alley. Looks like pretty much everybody knows that. So who got that first? Was that Dad get that first? Glenn and Coffee Breath just beat him out.
I was gonna say they all kind of came in at the same time, but it looks like Coffee Breath and Glenn got it right before him.
All right, so I'm hoping this last one's a little tougher, but we'll see. Let's go. Question number 13. What is the Martian Manhunter's greatest weakness? Water, fire, or lightning? So Martian Manhunter is in the Justice League. One of Bruce's greatest friends. So let's. This is going to be a tiebreaker here between Glenn and Caden and November Bat. What do we have here? Oh my God! Everyone knows this too. What is going on here? Yeah. So Martian Manhunter is pretty much like Superman, not quite as strong, but instead of kryptonite, his weakness is fire. So on that one, we still have a tie between Caden and November Bat. So I think we gotta have a tiebreaker, correct?
Oh yeah.
We gotta have a tiebreaker. Do you have any personal ones you know, Kyle, or do you want me to come up with one? I could come up with one.
Hold on, I'll come up with something.
I got one. I'm gonna see. I'll do this one first and see if, and then you look up yours too. So I'm gonna type it in real quick. Actually, it's longer. So what is between, this is between Caden and November Bat. So first one to answer correctly is the winner. What is the movie Christian Bale starred in immediately before starting his role as Batman in Batman Begins? Lost a lot of weight for it and had to put on about 110 pounds, which is absolutely insane, to play the role. And anyone's free to answer. If you guys want to answer, by all means, you can answer. But I'm looking for Caden or November Bat. I was just telling him, Kyle, it is so hot in this back room here. I'm like literally dripping with sweat.
It's like 65 in my basement right now. We got central air.
There it is.
Except I look all red from the lighting.
Still waiting. Still waiting. All right, I'm going to say it was too delayed. Kyle, go ahead and with your question. So November Bat said the mechanic. It was actually incorrect. It's actually, Sean put, it's the machinist, which is very close, November Bat, but it was not the correct answer. So Kyle, what do you got for us?
So Tim Burton directed the 1989 Batman and then the following one as well. What famous actress is Tim Burton married to?
Currently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think he is currently. I don't know. She's in Harry Potter. There you go. She's in Harry Potter.
Okay. Coffee Spread says, I only know comics.
Sean got it.
Well, it's not Sean, Kyle. It's between Caden and November Bat.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sean knows a lot of movies apparently, other than movie stars.
Glenn kind of sort of got it. His autocorrect got him.
All right, so let's do one more. Let's do one more between. I need a tiebreaker between November Bat and Caden. So Coffee Breast does the only know comics. Yeah, sorry. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll do a comic book one. I'm gonna pull one random one off. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of one that would be easy, or that would be hard.
While you're doing that, I'm actually going to turn my little space heater on because it's actually kind of cold down here.
All right. So, what year did Jason Todd take over as the new Robin? What year specifically? Between Caden and November Bat. There it is. Caden goes in with, I like the quick draw, but no, yeah, November Bat is correct. Damn, that was a good game, everybody. It was 1983 when Jason Todd takes over and everybody hates him, unfortunately. I actually personally like Jason Todd, but all right, so that looks like November Bat has won the game. Congratulations, November Bat. So, guys, that was a really good game. Real quick, I'm going to put the – so, November Bat, send me your address. Go on our email us your address. We will send you a shirt. Glenn says he's been dethroned. Yeah, there was some good competition here tonight, guys. I was really happy. I'm happy I got a couple people with some of them. There's a couple there with the Bane ones that were a little tougher. So we'll see you guys next Monday. I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for a video coming out this Friday. Thank you so much, guys.
Have a great night, guys.